Care Chats. Care Chats with Tanya, Mark, and Nick. Care Chats. Care Chats with Tanya, Mark, and Nick. Grab a mug of care and join us for some Care Chats with Tanya, Mark, and Nick.
Yes, please. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Tanya, Mark.
Hey, everybody. This is Tanya, Mark Oviedo, they, them.
And Nick Venegoni, he, they, and we are Queer Spirit.
QS.
And it's June. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Y'all, we are, if you're listening to us for the first time, welcome. We are a nonprofit grassroots organization, and we offer care, support, and community centering queers and allies.
Yes, we do. And we do that in a variety of different ways. We have our monthly care circles, which we'll talk a little bit about in a moment. We offer internship and consultation to organizations,
universities, and community colleges.
Exactly. We also make our own music.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We sure do, y'all. And we have made a shift according to the astrology. These care chats from now until we decide will be little mini care chats with me and Nick. And we're going to talk about how we're filling our mug of care personally. And we're going to share with you all how QS is filling our mug of care, how we're doing it together.
Yes. And we will still have some guests every once in a while, but for the most part, it will be me and Tanya Mark sharing little nuggets of care with you on a weekly basis.
That's right, you all. Another shift is that pretty soon, right around the corner in our weekly bulletin and in other areas, Patreon and our website, we are going to begin spotlighting an artist and practitioner. So, woohoo!
Yes, we have a variety of folks that we've cultivated connection and collaboration with. We'll be spotlighting, and we're always on the lookout for new folks too to come into our circle.
That's right. So another shift that has me so lit up, Nick, is that we are seeding, beginning to seed now, summer through the fall, how to work with our youth.
Mm-hmm.
So we are hoping that by the beginning of 2027, there will be some iteration of QS Youth Care out there in the world.
Yeah, and we want to give a shout out of gratitude to Finn's Place in Fort Worth, Texas, and Rainbow Labs in LA for inspiring us and giving us the opportunity to begin to work with queer youth in a variety of different ways.
That's right. We are thrilled. I am super thrilled. Y'all, I'm a retired educator, and I've been trying to find my way back to working with youth, and I'm just so curious and excited to share it with the world.
Ashe. So, Tanya Mark, you talked a little bit at the beginning about why all these shifts are happening now, but you didn't explain the astrology.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, first and foremost, y'all, Nick and I both listen to Chani Nicholas. So we recommend going to @chani.com and checking out her weekly forecast, because this week is one of the best astrological weeks of 2026. And there are folks out there like Chani Nicholas and Jessica Lanyadoo who definitely give you a preview. Here at Queer Spirit, we're looking at the energies of both Venus and Jupiter being conjunct. That means that they are together,
rubbing shoulders.
That's right. And we're looking at, what does that mean?
Yeah. So with Venus and Jupiter, Venus is all about beauty and love and relationship and connection and queerness.
And resources and values and connection.
Exactly. And Jupiter is all about expansiveness, growing, exploring, expanding.
Travel. And those two planets are currently in the zodiac sign of Cancer. The Cancer energies that Nick and I are looking at personally and together as QS are emotions, feelings, home, care, nurturing.
Yeah. I also think of Cancer as like safety and protection, because
that part.
Yeah, because that's what a home is. But we can feel safety and protection outside of our homes too by being in community.
That's
What is our
right.
home community?
So home, y'all, we want to invite, we are looking at all iterations of home. We consider our, both of us, Nick and I, have personal homes, and then we have QS, that's a home for us. And then we each have our individual community home spaces that we spend time in virtually, live, and in hybrid format.
Yeah. And QS has a variety of doorways into our home. This podcast, the Care Chats, is one way. We have our care circles, we have our Instagram, but we also have our newsletter. If you didn't know, you can sign up for our newsletter, or you can also join us over on Patreon.
We would love it so much.
Absolutely.
So we're here today, y'all, with a new iteration of a Care Chat. And so we are going to begin by sharing how we are personally attuning to the astrological vibes. And then you're going to hear how we're working with them as an organization.
Yes. So one of the ways that I've been working with it is that I just got back from a vacation, and
I missed you.
I missed you too. Being on vacation is a nice way to sort of get away, release, let go of the daily grind of life and doing dishes and laundry and all that stuff. But it's also a really good time to reflect, like, what is staying with you? What was stayed with me while I was away? And what do I come back to? What am I looking at with fresh new eyes? So I'm really looking at, like, how am I reintegrating after being away for a while? And what do I want to keep? What do I want to get rid of? What do I want to change? What do I want to transform? All those things, both in my home life and my work life and personal life, relationships, all that stuff. So this energy, this Jupiter and Venus and Cancer, is really supporting me to explore that this week.
That's incredible. I thank you for naming that. I know that there are many people traveling in many different kinds of ways. We're not just talking about physical travel. And so it's so beautiful to see how planting seeds, right, and tending to our soil, and how it does make space. And making space, we mean sometimes we got to shed things. So me personally, Nick, the seedings that I'm working with are family care and personal care, gender affirming care, and love care. Those are all the seeds I'm tending to right now and making space for.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. So family wise, for the first time in a while, it is beautiful to see my family meeting each other where we're at. We are tending to what a lot of families tend to: substance use disorder, mental health, both past, present, and future. And we are, for the first time, talking about care and understanding that care can look different for everybody. That's amazing. So there's a lot of shedding happening each time I come together with a family member. Love care. I am so lucky to be participating in one of the most sweetest romantic love stories. And I know. And also, over the course of, since leaving education, traditional classroom, over the course of 6 years, I have been building virtual community and virtual community connections. And for the first time, starting at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, those connections are translating into in-person. And for me, love is love. And for each connection that I have agreements. And so there's all kinds of love.
Yes.
And did I mention the last item?
No.
The personal care?
No.
That's a big one, y'all. I am so happy to announce that July 22nd, 2026, I will be receiving gender affirming care top surgery. Yeah, that's a big one too.
I'm so excited for you because I know how long and windy this journey has been for you. And I'm glad that you're finally able to pass through this portal.
Yeah, and for anyone thank you. And for anyone else who is in that journey, I have begun a very caring, nurturing prep and dieta preparation of my body, mind, and spirit. And I am so grateful to have community support and care in most beautiful ways. So thank you to everyone who is showing up.
Yeah. And in the spirit of community care, we are calling in care for Tanya Mark during this time. So for anyone who makes a donation to Queer Spirit for the entire summer, that funding will be going directly to Tanya Mark to support them in their prep, their care, their aftercare, and all the ways that they need care for healing.
That's right, you all. At my pre-op on June 4th, I want to thank Dr. Miles Foff and the UCI Plastic Surgery Care Team. I learned about the process of healthcare and how this works. While I'm grateful that insurance approved my procedure, they gave me a paper that had a very big number of estimate of what might be my out-of-pocket cost, and also informed me that that number could go up or down. So I am now having a greater understanding of what our queer and trans and other folks may be navigating if they are seeking gender affirming care. And it has been and is something that's very tender and something that's very vulnerable to have to say, hey, I am here. I'm a retired educator on fixed disability income, and my fixed disability income did not come with health care. So I participate in Covered California, and my health care costs over $500 a month. And so there are a lot of expenses. Copays have gone up. Like I said, I got an estimate of what my procedure will cost, and I would super duper appreciate donations.
Yeah, so if you would like to contribute to support Tanya Mark on this healing journey, you can go to thequeerspirit.com/support and donate to our Fill Our Mug of Care program.
Yeah, and for those of you that have been donating, thank you so, so much. I appreciate your care.
Yes. So we talked about some of the changes that Queer Spirit is going through organizationally, but we also wanted to share a little bit more about what's going to be happening with our care circles.
Me too.
So for our third Sunday care circles, we're going to make a little bit of a pivot, which are on at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to really be focusing on rest and relaxation and recovery during that time.
Yes, we are. It's going to be 30 to 45 minutes of that, and you'll hear more about it. Additionally, we will no longer be recording our circles. We are in the process of making connection and establishing, cultivating connection with production. And when that begins, we will then possibly resume recording if it feels aligned.
Yes. So we
just want to focus on care and community.
Yes, exactly. So in the meantime, we will still be offering some care practices on the podcast once in a while here and there. But for the most part, we really encourage you to show up to our live care circles to practice community and care together.
Yes, please. And if you really, really want to access prior care circles, we have those available on all platforms. So we will make sure it's available through our website. And there are links through our social media accounts to find the prior recordings of circles.
Yes. And if you didn't know, we're also on Patreon. So you can join us there, and you also get notified there when new podcasts or new care chats and material on our podcast drop. So you can join us there.
Yes, please do. What else is going on, Nick? I know we have other juicy, delicious. Well, what about bum, bum, bum? We're going to begin spotlighting a artist and practitioner, and you're going to see and have an opportunity. We'll invite you to learn about them, hear about them, all of the things. And we're going to be doing it in our care chats and our weekly bulletin on our website. So please, 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 we are thrilled to be spotlighting all of the beautiful people who offer amazing services to people.
Yes. Yeah, every month we'll be spotlighting a different practitioner and artist who we've cultivated connection with. And we're always on the lookout for more folks to collaborate with. So reach out if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
And for this month of June, we're starting with someone we just recently had on the podcast, which is Teresa Sterner.
Teresa, hello. Yes, y'all, Teresa Sterner. She and I met in virtual Amanda Yates Garcia's Mystery Cult, where we practiced tarot and joined Full Moon Circle and have book club. And Teresa is an amazing artist, sculptor, just an amazing human. And Teresa and I have decided, as artists and practitioners and space holders, to do a collab. So very soon here, you're going to, one of our first fundraisers will be a little care package. Teresa is a creator of beautiful candles, and candle magic is one of my favorite medicines to work with. So stay tuned.
These are not just any candles, you guys. These are super beautiful, magical pieces of
Beeswax.
sculptural art that look like nature just plucked from the forest or the beach or the desert and imbued with magic. So beautiful.
Yeah, you should check out and purchase candles from Teresa Sterner.
You can find Teresa and her candles at frlstudio.com.
That's right. So, Teresa, if you're listening, I am so excited. Nick's so excited. Queer Spirit is so excited to be cultivating connection with you. And thank you for being such an amazing person and ally.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you, everyone, for listening and joining and being with us on this journey as we continue to change and evolve and grow.
That's right. We are curious about what seeds you're planting, how you're tending to your soil, and what kind of space is being made. And we hope that by sharing with you how we're doing it personally and as a nonprofit, that it might inspire you to take care. When we make space for care, care makes space for us.
Yes, yes, yes. See you next week.
Bye.
Care Chats with Tanya, Mark, and Nick.